Remy, both Light Infantryman and Sox Nation didn't get much luck in the Railway Stakes. How did they come out of that run?
They put it up well, but the Light Infantryman had no luck at all. He got a bit keen and no luck, and the filly had a wide barrier, so not much luck for them last time. But they pulled up well, so looking forward for Saturday.
They both worked on the grass this morning. It looked like Sox Nation did a stronger piece of work than what Light Infantryman did. Yeah,
she did a little bit more than him. They don't need much, but she did a nice 5 and 2 on the bridle, but still an easy walk, just a stretch of a leg.
Yep. And just a stretch of the legs for Light Infantryman as well?
Yeah, he had a very easy gallop on the grass, just on the bridle, just to stretch his legs.
Seeing they're both deep into their campaigns, race fit, what do you do with them the rest of the week leading into the Northerly?
They are ready to run. They don't need to do much, so they just walk. They just canter on the sand every day and 2 or 3 times the beach per week. So pretty easy walk for them. They are ready to go.
And at this stage, it's home time after Saturday?
I think it's they should go back to Brisbane or Melbourne after this one.
Danny, we saw Super Smink on the grass this morning. What sort of work did she do?
A bit of a maintenance gallop really this morning. You know, she's plenty fit enough now, so it was all pretty in hand. But that said, she still went pretty quick.
Yep. It would have been bittersweet in the Railway, a terrific performance, Group 1 placing. Unfortunately, she had to do it a little bit tricky from a wide draw, but you must have been thrilled.
Yeah, very wrapped with her performance. We feel like we've got her right where she needs to be, and probably, like say, if she'd have drawn a marble, might have been a different story, but gets another good opportunity Saturday.
1800 metres is uncharted territory for her, but she looks like that'll be no issue off her last run. You've always thought she'd develop into this type of horse, didn't you, over a mile to 1800?
Yeah, and it's been my thought all the way along. Still, we've got to get there and prove it Saturday, I guess, but I'm really confident she'll run it really nice and strong.
Providing everything goes well on Saturday and after Saturday, could we see her back up into the Gold Rush a week later?
Yeah, that's the plan. She's a fit mare at the minute, so if we get through and are competitive and all goes well, then I'd like to see her take a place again.
And in good orders also in the Towton Cup, progressing really nicely towards the Perth Cup.
Yeah, very happy with him. Perth Cup's been the target all the way along, so we're just sort of ticking them off as we go at the minute, so hopefully got a nice fit horse come January 1.
Neville, things didn't quite go to plan for Zip Away and Bustler in the Railway Stakes a couple of weeks ago. How did you assess their runs and how did they come through it?
They came through it really well. None of them got hurt, but a bit of a funny run race, didn't quite suit my two, and I think there was a few others that sort of just didn't quite get that flow into the race. The pace come right off down the back, and it caused a bit of a bottleneck. And when they quickened, we might have been following a horse that wasn't really able to sort of bring him into the race, and a bit similar to him, probably doesn't accelerate it as quick, and when he's come to the outside, he's been flushed out even further. So he was quite wide round the corner, but I think his run basically ended not far past the 200 metre mark. So he looked plain and disappointing on paper, but the horse is going really well, and I'm just putting that behind us and looking for him to bounce back.
You said a fortnight ago Bustler's always been the stronger worker. We saw them work together on the grass this morning. It probably looked like that case again?
Yeah, only just this morning, as they worked up the hill. Zip Away, he was quite a grinding horse. He was able to probably peg back that little bit of sharpness that Bustler has, and both Steve and myself, to my eye, I thought he worked probably his best he's worked with Bustler this prep, and Stephen came in and said the same thing, so the eye didn't lie. It was a better workout.
Bustler's probably better suited at the weight for age, but Zip Away shorter in the market. Is that the way you see it as well?
Bustler's probably, he is suited at the weight for age because he's the one that sort of meets him on better weight terms. But the other horse carried the weight for age really well in the Lastia, so I'm not concerned with that. And obviously he was in this race last year at weight for age, albeit a 3-year-old weight. But look, I think Zip Away's, probably a more genuine 1800 metre horse than what Bustler is, but depending on barrier draws, I'd like to see Bustler ridden a couple of spots further back than he was in the last 2 runnings of the race. He's been leaders back last year and won the year before. Amelia's Jewel got on his back that day and ran over the top of him, but in both races he was beaten only a couple of lengths, and I really feel he's a lot stronger horse, and my original plan was to actually bypass this and go straight into the Gold Rush, but I just thought this race probably suits him this time of the year, this year round, but I'm pretty happy with the way he's going. Yeah.
Could we see him back up into the Gold Rush a week later then, and possibly Zip Away as well?
And that's my intention. Yes, Bustler is definitely going to back up in the Gold Rush. Zip Away, we'll see how he goes. He could go to the Van Heemst, or he could come back in distance. We'll just see how it plays out on the weekend.